Today, guys, we will be discussing Davy Martindale. Wee baldy guy talking about his budget, Martindale, the event Martindale, Davy. But we'll be talking about whether Livingston should look for a new manager, possibilities, how poor they're doing this season, stuff like that, and talking about his overall career at Livingston. So if you do enjoy this kind of content, remember to leave a like, and post notifications, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get. So Martindale, if you don't know, joined Livingston in 2014, initially in a operations role that gradually kind of worked him up to assistant and then manager in 2020. Obviously, if you do know Martindale, he did overcome a criminal past test, and he passed it, fit and proper test basically, so he could become a manager, and he currently has a contract till 2027. Let's just dive right in. He started, obviously, his very early management. He led Livy on an unbeaten run. He went on a League Cup run to the final. Obviously, St Johnstone won that final, if I'm positive of that. And obviously, got solid mid-table finishes with a budget that is Livy by far the lowest budget in the league, I would say. And despite his limited resources, they still continue to go well. But in the season of 23-24, Livingston were relegated to the Premiership. Everybody was dancing like crazy because of the plastic pitch, and obviously that's a big controversy that kind of comes with Livingston, and obviously not a lot of people like it, but it's what they can afford. I think they're changing it to grass. I think they have changed to a hybrid pitch. It's like half and half. But anyway, after that, after winning the Championship playoff final and the Challenge Cup, got promotion back to the Premiership for this season, and it has not been well. They're currently at the bottom of the table. They've just been beat 6-2 off Aberdeen. It just doesn't look good for them. Allegedly, this might come out to be true. It might come up. I don't really want to get political here or whatever, but apparently the Livingston player was racially abused. I don't know too much into it. I've not looked into it. If anything comes on about it, I might make a video for you guys so you know more, but we'll move on for that. But transfer market shows the low points per game and poor league results this season, indicating a struggle in confidence maybe. The team, they've by far conceded too many goals. Livingston were always kind of known for their defensive, hard to break down Martindale. I've seen many day in a life in Martindale, and he's very set in his ways, and he's very set on his principles and how to continuously be on top of everybody. But in recent this season especially, their discipline has been all over the place. They've been picking up a lot of red cards. Martindale, in fairness, keeps criticising VAR and why they pay for it, but this goes back to my video about referees. You can't expect them to do so well. It's the people using VAR as well. They're all part-time. You need full-time. You need to invest in the Scottish game, but that's a whole different argument. But what he's done well in is operating a small budget. It's all about the budget. And his League Cup runs, and his tactics have been very hard to break down, as I said, but his capability to immediately bounce back after relegation, and he's brought stability to Livingston, and it's been very needed. And because they've not had the big budget, obviously new owners, their son of a famous actor owns a club, so they have got a small budget, but they have been investing a lot more recently. Fans sometimes, his game management recently has been poor. He's not been able to change the tactics recently, but the arguments for sack them is obviously fans are every week, every loss, every big loss like Aberdeen result, it is gaining momentum that he will be sacked. But the arguments against it, he has a track record. The club leadership have relentlessly blacked him, and the relegation battle, I think it was always going to be tough for Livy, because I think Kelly are close to them, but I think Neil McCann will be able to pick it up in a couple of weeks. But the overall view of this video is, I think they give him until the end of the season, because he's done so good for them. The thing is, we've been there for so long. I wouldn't sack him during the season. I think it's inevitable. We go down, that's what you do. You make a decision whether to sack him or put him in maybe a scouting role, because Livingston have been quite good. I think a scouting role is a good shout, and then you go and have analyse your options. You even get him to pick a new manager. You might not like it, but he's got very good ball knowledge, and I think he would do good at that. But that's what my view is, and then they can go into the championship season fresh, new manager, new players, kind of renew the club again. But if you do enjoy this video, guys, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, put in post notifications. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the content, keep smiling, and